G'day everyone. I know I haven't made any videos for quite a long time. That's probably going to have to change. So this is the first video I'm going to do in quite a while. It's not race car stuff. It's not putting the sequential gearbox in my race car, which I promised to finish at some point. But I figured just to get back into it, I'd do a fairly simple subject to do with my motorbike and something about my motorbike that has annoyed me from brand new. I'll show you what it is. So, the clutch lever on this bike, it's a Honda CB650F, like it's a 2018-2019 model. So, the clutch lever is non-adjustable, okay? The brake lever, however, has a nice adjustment on it, and that allows you to, at rest, put it right where you want it, and I reckon that's right about where my second knuckle is. It feels the most comfortable, it gives you the most control over the brakes. On the clutch, however, if I come around here, you can see that it's just that little bit further forward from my second knuckle, and what actually happens is it's just beyond like a reasonable reach, and I don't have small hands, so it makes riding a little bit inconsistent. What I have done as a little bit of a fudge, and just to make it a little bit easier to ride, I've left the adjuster slightly loose, so you can see that that just allows it to come in a little bit before it actually does anything for releasing the clutch. And what that does is it allows my hand to wrap around further, and you've got a bit more control there than you do right out here. It's only a really small thing, but it's one of those things that when you're on the road and you're riding in traffic or riding faster in the mountains or something like that, just those couple of millimeters do make a huge difference. So leaving it a little floppy like that means that when you go to grab for it, while you've got sort of the control of, you know, the clutch actuation part, this can move around a little bit, which it's not so good. Some would probably comment that it was quite dangerous. After a bit of a Google search, what I came up with was Pazzo Racing, based in Canada. These were recommended by a friend of mine. So I ordered the clutch lever. I only ordered the clutch lever first because I figured, like, they're not the cheapest things on earth. So what I figured I'd do is I'd buy one, check out the quality, and maybe I'll upgrade the brake lever as well. But like I said, the brake lever from factory is adjustable and it works perfectly fine. This has an adjuster which allows the clutch lever, when at rest, to sit in different positions. So you basically just tailor it for where you would like it to sit on your fingers before you actually pull it in. So this is what I would consider quite good engineering. Like, this has a really nice click to it. It doesn't feel like the kind of thing that's going to vibrate loose or, you know, self-adjust while you're riding around. So I'm really impressed with the fit and finish of this. The machining is really nice. I got it in silver. You can get it in a million different colors. But the other good thing, and I was really impressed by this, is one, I got on their internet site. They're in Canada. We've got COVID-19 going on. Getting something sent via mail in Australia is just a nightmare at the moment. So from Canada, from the time I ordered it on the internet, paid it with PayPal, it was in my hand within a week from Canada. Like, I thought that was pretty impressive. And they give you stuff like, they give you an armband, they give you that's a brake fluid reservoir sock. You'll see that on race bikes. It won't actually fit on my bike, but I don't know, I'll give it to my goddaughter as a wristband or something like that. And a pen, like, you know, stickers, the usual kind of thing, you know, promotion for them. You know, all within a week without any fuss. I'm really, really impressed in that. So now I've got to put it on, which should be a reasonably simple task. actually quite a tight fit. I'm kind of like, I like that. You want good engineering in the things you pay money for, I guess. So Honda's done a good job of that. Okay, so we get some grease on my seat. So we pull this off. That was quite simple. The good thing about the Pazzo lever is it still even has things like the little idle up switch for the clutch lever. So yeah, again, I really like that. So that literally took 2.5–3 minutes to put on. That's pretty good, and apart from a bit of grease on the fingers, there's sort of no mess, no fuss. That was kind of easy. Now I guess we play with it and try to find a point that makes my hand work well. So we start all the way out at position 6. I think that's kind of a little bit worse than it was originally, but that's okay. And sort of bring it in. Pick it down to number 3. Number 3 I think is just slightly below what the factory was with all the tension set correctly on the cable. So if I go down to 2, 2 I reckon is right about where I want it, and 1 probably feels a little bit better but might be a bit of a pain sort of getting your fingers back on the grip. So what we're going to do is we're going to set it to 2, and you know, no loss of tension in the cable. I reckon we'll start with that. So now time to ride. Oh, what I should do is check that the little idle up switch still works with all of this too. It's probably a good idea. That seems to work. Let's see how this goes. So I put it down to setting 1, which seems to be right about where my hand needs it, and it's not flopping around, so that's pretty good. Hopefully everyone can hear me over Paul's bike.
I can hear you just fine.
The next video is putting my loud exhaust on just so I can get some of my own back, I think. Oh man, this clutch is so much better.
Yeah?
Yeah. It feels way more consistent than the other one. So it's in the right spot where you need it. Oh, where are we going, by the way?
Hey?
Where are we going?
Mount Gravatt.
Oh, we'll go to Mount Gravatt and go at Mount Gravatt. And...
Yeah, let's get a coffee over there.
Cool.
On the way back, I can get petrol.
Yep. Might still be some wet patches up here.
Yeah, I'm watching.
Oh, you! You bastard! It's like,
I have no idea why that just came into my touches.
oh, no, it's stuck now, you bastard.
Nothing else to do except to
Yep.
follow this car.
Well, I'm rather happy with the results of that. Such a simple little change. Didn't cost me very much money, and it just adds to the enjoyment of riding the bike. I'm a big believer in if you've got a bike or a car, race car, that kind of thing, if you can make those little improvements to comfort especially, I think it allows you a little bit more brain power to concentrate on what you're doing, because you're not sort of sitting there thinking about, oh, the seat's uncomfortable, or the clutch is in a weird position, or the brakes feel funny as well. So, yeah, you know, it's the way I look at it. Okay, catch you later. See ya.